Hey everybody, I'm Roman from Libations. I'm joined today with Hayden. Today we're going to be reviewing a bourbon, Whistle Pig 10-year, which is a single barrel pick for Lukas wine, which is in St. Louis. Hayden, tell us a little bit about it.
The Whistle Pig 10-year. Whistle Pig Distillery is actually in Shoreham, Vermont. And a little bit of backstory on this whiskey. It actually came from what we at least read. It came from a small city in Alberta, Canada. They brought the stock in and have aged this, with rye and new oak. So Whistle Pig 10 is their straight 10-year rye offering. Typically comes at 100 proof. Fantastic. It's actually one of my favorite ryes. This one is weighing in at 115.8 proof, a little bit higher than normal, 57.9 if you want the percentage. I do believe it is a 10-year. There's not anywhere stated on this bottle that it's something other than 10 or aged longer. That's really it in a nutshell.
Yeah, so a little bit more about Whistle Pig. They started working on their stuff in 2008, and they opened up their first distillery in 2015. They work overtime. They work 7 days a week to distill some whiskeys, so they keep us definitely guessing with some new things. And one of the other things is they work in a repurposed dairy barn. So let's give these a try. What do you think?
Heavy heat, a lot of citrus in the nose.
So the color here is a nice dark amber. Nice.
Which is, to me, is unusual for a rye. Most rye whiskeys you get are typically a little lighter
color. Yeah, definitely.
But that means it's aged longer, and so I believe you get more of that out of it. And this is finished. I didn't put that in there. This is finished in a bourbon barrel, which I think something that's just a regular offering from Whistle Pig for the 10-year. They also have a 12 and even longer age than that. I'm not sure if that's the same format for those, but at least for this.
So my nose is coming up with some, definitely some citrus notes. Orange peel and apple. I think I'm getting a lot of. Apple's not a citrus, but definitely some apple in there as well.
Yeah, I think
a little bit nutty.
Yeah,
is what I give it. I don't want to venture on a nut yet, but it's definitely got some nutty taste.
This was a hard pick out. This is a unique pick. I said allspice originally and cloves. We did pull out cloves out of it. If you're a cloves fan, this is for you.
Yeah, I definitely get the cloves on the palate, so it kind of hits me in the back of the throat right away. Kind of melting forward as it goes. Definitely get the cloves in the back of the throat pretty quick. So
takes over all the taste buds, that's for sure. Kind of green appley. This is a very full body whiskey. Ryes are typically, spicy in my experience. There's very few that I've had that have been as smooth as butter, but they're out there. But this is not it. Again, spiciness, bitterness. It's those are all very generic. This is one of the most difficult picks I think I've ever done or critiqued.
That nose you get, that citrus and that clove nose, it definitely translates into the body, into the palate of this whiskey. You definitely get that moving forward, and it's kind of more of a creamier drink, I think. It kind of coats your entire palate and moves forward as it goes along, which is kind of a nice thing to have. It's definitely hitting all your taste buds and everything else and moving along. What else is really characteristic about this is the finish is really long. I can still taste my first sip, and it's definitely still lingering.
Yep.
Lingering may be a poor term because it's kind of a nice finish. It's more of a sweeter molasses type finish in my palate, so it's kind of nice.
You're right on the creamsicle. They actually that's pretty spot on. They release right on the website or state right on the website that this banana cream pie characteristic of it, and I can see that. And the finish does carry on. It seems like forever. I would definitely put this if you're doing a tasting. I would say that this needs to go near the end, because this will pretty much wreck everything else that you're going to try.
Alright, any other things you can pull out of this one?
One more sip for good measure.
Alright. Man, that's good. I would definitely drink this one again. Like I said, maybe towards the end of the night as a sipper again.
Yep. Nightcap.
Yeah.
For the nut, I'm going to say walnut.
Alright, fair enough. I'm not going to venture a guess because it's really hard to pull out.
It is.
I'm going to try to work on that walnut, and we'll see what it is. But thanks for joining us for the Whistle Pig review for Lukas wine. and we'll see you next time. Thanks again.